Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. We are going to get our daily reading. Before we do, just a reminder to subscribe if you haven't. For every 100 subscribers, I give away a free personal reading of your choice. So let's get into this reading here, see what we have for the day. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly what is the overall energy. Excuse me. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please, for this reading? Show us clearly. Nope, that's too many, sorry. Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Wow, so many cards want to come out. Let's see if we can just get one. Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy, please? Wow. We're going to take this because it's only two. First of all, we have castaway negativity. So, there is a truth coming out here, first of all. Okay, the sword of truth. Also, I do feel like you are cutting any kind of ties to negativity. That can be people, for sure. As I went through my first awakening, I had literally lost friends that I'd had for a good 20 years. Not because they were bad, but because as I was raising my vibe, they were staying the same, and not everybody can come with you. Not everybody's there yet. So I do feel like there is a change, a shedding of the skin here for you, where you are. Some of you may be leaving toxic people. Some of them aren't totally toxic. They're just, every day bitching about what's going on, at work and whatnot. But you're not there anymore. You're evolving past that. So you're definitely setting better intentions, being very positive. And I know this because I will tell you, I laugh at this all the time, but if you would have met me years ago, what is going on with my camera here? Years ago, you wouldn't have believed it. Back in my late teens, early 20s, I was the most negative person on the planet, and I do mean on the planet. So there is a change, and I will tell you, my life was pretty miserable back then, and the only way that it got better was when I started moving away from negativity to positivity, and then the big changes started happening. Yeah, look at that, the elixir of life. This always reminds me of the Ace of Cups. So there's something new, there's something creative, there's new job, new career, new love that's coming in because you're casting away the negativity. You're learning to love life, enjoy life, live in the moment. And that when you start doing that, it just changes everything, okay? It really does change everything. So we want it to be where when things get better, I'll be better, but it's the exact opposite. When I choose to be better, choose to be more positive, things in my life, the, external starts getting much better. So I think you're coming to that realization here. I don't know why I'm trying to shuffle like that. This is such a huge deck. So let's see what else is going on. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. There we go. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Once you decide to be better, the outside world gets much better. Your external gets much, much better. So you're destined to move from negativity to positivity. You're destined to drink from the elixir of life, which is that living in the moment. And then you're going to see opportunities turn. You're going to see that Wheel of Fortune come in your favor. Oh, I love that. And you wouldn't be here viewing this if that's not what you wanted, right? A change in the existence right now. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. My goodness. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. Nine of Pentacles. For those of you who are new, The Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card in all of tarot because it talks about being independent. And that doesn't mean necessarily single. I'm not talking about a romantic relationship. Independent is just your independent thinking, your independent being, your independent part of wanting to be positive and wanting to cast that negativity away, right? It is when opportunities of wealth can come in, right? Physical wealth can come in. It's where the ideas, right? The ideas can come in of making money in different ways, and it doesn't have to be just money. It's tangible wealth. Living in the moment to me is tangible wealth, right? And then we have the Tower that came out with it, which does not surprise me. It's like you're having this epiphany. You're having this awakening that you're going, oh my gosh, I'm sitting in all this negative energy and then negative things are happening, right? It's not vice versa. It's not negative things happen to me, therefore I am negative. Nope, it's the opposite, okay? That is the epiphany that most people probably will never get to, right? They probably won't, sadly. But you're here, so you will. And because it's the Tower, it's shocking. You may be tearing down things, right? Like, people might be shocked that you're cutting them out of your life. A toxic job might be shocked that you're leaving. But I'm telling you, every time I've run into a Tower moment in my life, it has always, and I do mean always, it's been better on the other side. So I am a fan of the Tower, but sometimes it's us. We do it, and if we don't, that's when the universe comes in and says, we're going to create the scenario for this Tower. So, show me clearly. What is the message, please? What is the message? What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What's the message? Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors. Thank you. Yeah, 5. I was just thinking that. Oh my gosh, I should have said. I was just thinking, will you ever have a will you never ever have a negative thought again? Of course you will. We're human. But it is about, once we recognize we're having that, to turn it into a positive, to flip something over, to flip the script. And the reason I say that is 5 of Wands is about practice. Okay? It is a card of practicing. So you have to keep practicing positivity. You just don't wake up one day and say, well, I'm going to shoot, rainbows out of my behind, right? and it's just going to be there all the time. You have to actually practice this, through meditation, through recognizing when you're having a negative thought, changing it to a positive. So this is not something that just you do once and everything turns out great. You got to practice this, and then it starts happening all the time, right? The more you practice it, the more good things start happening to you. Show me clearly. What is the message here? What is the message? Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Sorry, I got an itch on my arm. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, you have to practice it. You got to work at it. You got to do the work. Any good mentor, any good motivational speaker, tarot reader will tell you that you've got to put the work in. Okay? You got to put the work in. You got to continue it. It's just that simple. Like, you put the work in, you will get the reward. And you're going to master this. That's the thing. You are definitely going to master this. Casting away this negativity, enjoying the elixir of life, because this is a card of mastery. So the more you practice, you become the master. You will see that it gets easier and easier and easier to be positive, and then you see when you're positive, it gets easier to manifest the things you desire. We manifest both the good and the bad. People hate when I say that, but we do. We manifest both the good and the bad in our lives. But when we're focusing on the negative stuff, we don't think we're manifesting it. We think it's happening to us, right? So you practice the good, Practice the positivity, and you'll see that good fortune from the Wheel of Fortune come in. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen of Wands, I love it. This Queen of Wands has been coming out quite a bit lately. That is telling me that you're going to get so good at it, your confidence builds up, then you start attracting things, because she is the queen of ultimate confidence. She knows how to do inspired action, but she also knows how to be open to receiving. So you really do. You start getting more and more confident, not just in yourself, but in the things that you can create in life in and of itself. Absolutely. What else do we have? Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Insight. I love this. Opens the third eye to strengthen your intuition. When we have that third eye nice and open, we can, for me, it's like a portal looking into the future where we can say, okay, I'm going to make different decisions. I don't like what I'm seeing, or I do love what I'm seeing, so I'm going to make even more of the right decisions. And I think this is just really, really beautiful for you, because these kind of epiphanies are rare. I will say this, are rare. Right? So feel fortunate that Spirit brought you here. Feel fortunate that you're able to receive these messages, because a lot of people aren't going to get there. They're going to stay in the matrix, if you will. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.